Welcome to this week's vlog. This week's vlog is going to be very much a weekend vlog. I haven't really done much this week, to be honest, other than work. But we are going to be heading off today because I'm going to do some Easter baking. So hopefully, yeah, we're going to go off to Asda, going to pick some stuff up to make some Slimming World brownies. And I'm also going to be on the hunt for like an Easter cake mould to see if I can kind of do them in that so they look like little Easter eggs. Also, next weekend I've got my sisters coming because it will be back to the rule of 6 from Monday, so I really can't wait for that. And they're going to come over for like an Easter kind of roast dinner outside. So we're going to move, got a table, go outside. But I really want some like nice napkins and I want some nice kind of Easter bits to put on the table. And I'm going to pick up some little Easter eggs, and I thought I'd better pick those up now because if next weekend's the Easter weekend, things will be shut and it'll be crazy. So going to go do that. Chris has got someone coming to look at the car again, so he's going to be sorting some bits out to that. Also going to pop over to my dad's and my stepmom's house, which was where I used to live. I'll show you what I'm wearing today. So I've just got this little pink and grey dress on. It's got like lacy sleeves. I've just got it on with leggings today because although it is warmer, I've got a little thing in my hair. Put some pink lippy on. Although it is warmer, it's still not warm. So yeah, so just gone with this. I'm gonna put a little leather jacket on with it, and that's about it. So it's stamping with his very healthy breakfast.
Have a snackage.
Snackage. So yeah, he's putting all the stamps on the envelopes. He's got his little spreadsheet, so he's in his element. Just have to ignore that corner over there. That's like a junk corner. It's got like the middle of the table and it's got all our bags and a bit of carpet. So yeah. I told Chris he could have this job because I said I didn't want to lick all the stamps. To which...
You haven't had to lick a stamp for a good 10 years because they're adhesive. Shows how often Sophie does mail.
I don't do mail. It's just something that I don't do. But yeah, so we're going to take these with us, aren't we?
Find the post box and send them off.
You need to have a shave. Look at this.
Okay, alright. Easy. At least the beard's back.
The beard is back, as everybody can see. So, there we go. Just at the post box. What are we posting?
Wedding invites. Version 4.
Version 4.
Okay, just go for it?
Yeah, go for it.
Be here a little while.
I know.
Did you count how many we had?
No.
How many we should expect back?
We've got the list though.
Excel sheet never fails.
This is why we couldn't get married during pandemic times.
How many people?
Because we have too many guests.
We're very social people.
We have big families. I want to post one.
You could have split that in half.
That's right, they all fit. Oh, is that it?
That's it.
Oh.
So do you want to post? You want to post ones?
How cute is that pillow? Just wondering, it's actually too big. Just wondering whether to get one. It's a sale. It doesn't actually look like they are on sale. Everybody has been deciding to do baking, it seems. I can't find any chocolate extract. Oh well, I'll just have to fit in some chocolate chips instead. That was absolutely insane. And I feel like I was on supermarket sweep because I was just trying to remember everything that I was supposed to get, and I ain't got a clue if I got it all. So I'm just back in the car and Chris has now gone off into Tesco because it's only one person in at a time, and he was going to come in 5 minutes after me because he needs to get a pair of sunglasses, and we thought we'll divide and conquer. If he gets dinner, I'll get lunch and the bits I needed for baking. And didn't realise, but when I was in there he texted me. I didn't get it till I got out, and I took the car keys so there was no way that he could lock the car, so he's just gone in. So yeah, I think I got everything. I was going in for stuff for lunch, and I'm going to make some cream egg Slimming World brownies. I think I got everything I needed. The the baking aisle was insane. Clothes were insane. As you go in, like the Easter aisle, there's no social distancing. It's rammed packed. I don't even know how they're allowing that many people in there. There's no like one-way aisles anymore. It's just a complete free-for-all, and it's the first time I've actually gone in on a busy day like that, and it gave me anxiety. Like I feel traumatized. But I think I got stuff for my Easter table. I didn't get any mini eggs, but I can get those from my local Tesco. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit, chill. Couldn't get a drink. Chris is gonna get me a drink because I couldn't get near the chiller cabinet. And yeah, we'll be back home and baking soon. Just home, so just gonna do a very quick haul of what. So I went in just mainly for lunch and also for bits to make my Slimming World brownies. So yeah, for the Slimming World brownies, this was the only bag of icing sugar they had, and it was like the really, really big one, but it was only £1.70 and it is huge, so that will do well. Got some eggs, some local eggs, sweetener, cocoa powder, yellow icing, or not yellow icing, yellow food colouring, vanilla extract, dark chocolate chips, and I think that was it. I didn't manage to get chocolate essence, which the recipe called for, but I don't think that's too bad. I also got some rich hoisin sauce, which we really enjoy, some little mini tortilla wraps, and some spinach and rocket, and we used that with the Linda McCartney's hoisin duck, which I've already put in the freezer. And then I've got my Easter bits. So these are the Easter bits. I got this faux grass table runner. It was £4, so it's a little bit more pricey, but I thought that would look really cute with this little fella sat on top, and he was only like £1.50. And then I got these cute little nests, matching colours, and I thought if I put them on the table on top of there with some little mini eggs in, and then I've got some Easter napkins which I can put on, and I thought that would just make it really nice, because next week we're going to do a roast dinner in the garden with my sisters and partners. There'll be 6 of us, and it'll be the first time we've been together all year, so that'd be amazing. And then I got 2 of these sandwich tins for the brownies, and they were only £2.50 each. So I haven't got anything that I normally use for kind of brownies, and I thought that's just a really good size. I'm going to practice making the brownies today, and if they go well, then we'll do it next week. Also picked up some just palm olive milk and honey, just something really moisturised at the minute. My skin's a bit dry, and just some extra toothpaste. So yeah, spent just under £30 on all of that, including the frozen bits, which is the Linda McCartney duck, and also the Linda McCartney meatballs, which we picked up just to have in the house as well. Chris, when he went in, he couldn't find his sunglasses, but he has picked himself up this Korean fried chicken box, which is about £4.95, and he loves it. He had it last week. He got himself an energy drink. Okay, so all the shopping's away, and I'm just going to start baking. Now, we are following a recipe by Two Hearts One Roof, I believe it is, and I will post that in the link below. Now, these are half thin brownies, but I am going to be adding some dark chocolate chips, and that will make these sort of one thin brownies. So yeah, they're going to be slightly more. Now I'm not going to use the whole pack. I'm just going to make 1 tin today, and then I'm going to make a tray next week as well. So for your brownies, you need a baking tray, baking paper, which I've got to get out still, a couple of bowls. You need some low calorie granulated sweetener, some cocoa powder. Now I did get Dr. Oetker because it is the best, and this one is fine, and obviously it is, I wanted to have a really rich chocolate flavour as it's going to be sort of a Slimming World recipe. You're going to need eggs, so I've got my eggs. You're also going to need some Madagascar vanilla, and then we're going to turn ours into cream egg brownies. So you're going to need royal icing sugar. So this is the only pack I could get at Tesco, and it's a really big pack. So I've got that, and some yellow food colouring, so that's going to make the yolk of our cream eggs. So that's everything. I've already popped the oven on to preheat, so that has to preheat to 180, and these are going to go in for 15 minutes. Now I believe they come out more squidgy than brownies. I don't know if they're going to kind of get that crunchy top, but we will see, and yeah, hopefully they'll be really tasty. So the first thing I've got to do is separate the eggs, so I'm going to get on with that. So the best way to separate eggs, I've always found, is just to use the eggshell, and then let the egg white kind of just come off the edge. The best way also, if you drop an egg yolk into your mixture, is just to use the eggshell to scoop it up, which is what I did a minute ago. Here we go. Just gonna wash my hands. So I've got my egg yolks all in here. I've got my egg whites here, and we're now going to whisk these up to make nice soft egg whites. So yeah, we'll do that. So here we have our lovely peaks of egg whites. So you can see that you make some really nice soft peaks. So that bit is done. What I need to do now is to add my sweetener to my egg yolks. So I'm going to put these on the scale. I'm going to zero them off. Figure it out. There we go. Okay, and what I need to do is add 60 grams of sweetener and 70 grams of the cocoa powder, and then we're going to mix this up. So hopefully, I don't know if it's actually going to register this because it's so light. Let's just try the lid. Zero that. Oh, it's not registering it. That's definitely more than 5 grams. How much is in here? Oh, 75 grams. So actually, if I just make sure that all I've got left at the end of this is like 15 grams, That's a lot of sugar actually. See with that. Well, that's wrong. It's telling me I've got 78 grams left. Okay. Might have to get a bigger thing. This is where it's all going to go wrong, isn't it? I can just tell. Sweetener's so light. Oh, I should have weighed it right at the beginning. And then Chris always tells me off because I just kind of go straight in. Okay. That's a lot of sugar. But they are brownies. I'm going to have to get a bigger mix pot. I think that's about right. I've just put sugar everywhere. Look at this. There's so much sweetener in there. Right, I need a bigger bowl. I only have one mixing bowl. Oh, it smells really good. I love the smell of like proper chocolate powder. I'm just going to kind of shake it in and then let's weigh. No, it's quite a lot. Oh, 170. Bang on. So that's all the chocolate powder we need. So now it just said combine this, and they said it will get quite dry. Oh my gosh, I hate making mess while I bake, but I'm just gonna have to tidy up afterwards. They said you can add a little bit of the egg whites, because what you don't want to do is like beat in the egg whites, so they said you can add a little bit because you're going to fold in the rest. So it doesn't matter if you add in a tiny bit just to help loosen it. Okay, so we're going to pour this into here. Right. I'm going to add another tiny bit of my egg whites just to loosen it up a bit before I fold it in, because it did say I could do that. And oh, the vanilla extract, so it just said add a few drops. This is Madagascan vanilla, so I reckon 1, 2, 3. I reckon that'll be alright. Right, let's mix all of this. Oh, the egg, yeah, the remainder of the egg white in the bowl is definitely helping. You can see it's becoming like a quite thick. I think that it smells really chocolatey, like super chocolatey. Plonk that in there. Okay, so this is just sugar, egg yolks, cocoa powder and vanilla extract at the moment. Right, now what we're going to do is we are going to fold in our egg whites bit by bit. So let's just start with like that. I think we're just literally I don't want to take the air out of the egg whites. Feel this is a good time to chuck in half the pack of chocolate chips. So you can use half this time, it's like, and then half next time. Put those ones away. Yeah. So I feel good about this. I feel like I might be on that show, like, what's it called? Nailed It. If you haven't seen it, it's on Netflix. It's where people do lots of baking. And then they're not very good. Right, that's pretty well combined. So let's pour in these egg whites. what we're gonna do is just, poor Chris, I'm just like dumping this all to the side, and he said he'd do the washing up. I'm just gonna fold these in. I mean, that seems like I'm folding. Let's fold, fold, keeping the air. Let's take it, fold it over. So it's all, that seems to work quite well. Let's find that baking powder. Baking powder? Baking paper. Oh no. Chris? What's in the empty box? Not going to show you the junk drawer. Oh, there it is. I believe it said spray it first, generously, and then this is going to be way too big, so I'm just going to, and then lay this in, and that should stick to it and hold it down. Okay, that's all right. Put the rest of this paper away. I think I just actually put it back in the drawer without putting it in the box that I just moaned. Right, so now we're going to pour all of this in here. And hope for the best. There seems to be a lot of mixture. I'm wondering if it's too much mixture. I'm just going to be quite thick brownies, I guess. It's so good. Right, that's all empty. Let's put it in. This is our test try for next week, so we'll give it a go. Alexa, time 15 minutes. Alexa, off. The alarm's going off. In the kitchen. Right. Let's have a first look. Oh my god. It's bulbous. Okay. I'm gonna take it out. So, just took it out. It is like hard and crispy on top, so I mean that's good. However, I think I've put too much mixture. I don't think it's supposed to be. I'm a bit worried I'm going to stab it and it's going to like explode. But so just look. Oh, it's coming out clean. Let's try the centre. Huh. Okay. Turn that off. We're going to leave that to cool. Now, I reckon you only want them small. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 12. I reckon 12 brownies out of that. And then we're going to decorate them in a special way. So let's go let them cool for a while and we'll come back to them. So it's cooled now. This is actually the underside, but I turned it over so it could cool quicker, and I've cut them up. I've got 12. And then what I've done is I flipped it and then used a little spoon to make a little hollow at the top. and then you put a little bit of the white icing, which is just royal icing, a bit of yellow, and it's supposed to look like a cream egg, but it does seem to be running a little bit. But I'm going to do that now with the rest of them, and yeah, we'll see what Chris thinks. Okay, drum roll please. Are you ready? I changed tack slightly. Ta-da! These are my messy one thin, well, probably 1.5 thins actually now, chocolate brownies, Slimming World style. There are, that's those ones, these ones where I started to try and do that egg thing that I showed you, and it just didn't work. Chris came in and actually ate a couple of these. But yeah, I'm gonna let these dry off. I might, because the icing I think is too hot, so I might just save some of this icing, and then when it cools, put it on so it kind of hardens and looks a bit better. But anyway, that's my Easter bacon. That's all washing up. So yeah, that's good. Tonight we're going to have a bit of a picky tea, and we're going to try and find a comedy night, sort of part of our date night. So yeah, that is the plan. But I don't think they're too bad. I think I probably would have nailed it, but it probably still wouldn't be on MasterChef. So after making the brownies, we've actually just popped out to, well, basically Chris is still in the car tomorrow, like I said, and he really wanted to go and have a last drive. So I said we could do it as long as he took me to B&M to see the Easter bits, because I just wanted to get some bits. Now I've not finished this yet, but I'm just going to show you the bits that I got. I got this really cute bunny earlier, obviously in Tesco, so I put him out, but I got a really lovely pineapple scented candle, and it was like £2 from B&M, and it just smells amazing. And then, I'm sat on the floor so I have to zoom in, I got these like fake tulips, but they come in a really nice wicker thing. I got some new tea lights which are like orange zest. Now these bee pillows I actually got from a lady on Facebook Marketplace a while ago. So I've got those there, but we've got a new yellow throw. I've not really put any of this up properly. So yeah, it's just kind of starting to feel a little bit more sort of spring. Up here I've got this light. Now I'm going to get a new lampshade and also new ones to go up there and there because they're both blue. I think I'm going to keep that as it is because it's green, or I might try and find a bee one to match. Obviously the curtains are grey, so that's fine because the sofas are grey. So I'm kind of going for like a grey, yellow and green vibe. So yeah, thought I'd show you those new purchases. I think the candles and the tulips and the throw came to like £10, £11, so it wasn't much at all. But I just wanted to freshen it up. So we're going to make some dinner soon. We're going to have our little tapas. Going to watch the comedian. I don't know what comedian we're going to watch, I'll let you know. And then have a shower before bed, wash my hair. And yeah, that's what we're doing at the moment. Chris has gone upstairs. I'm not sure what he's doing upstairs. He did say he wanted to do a workout, but it's quite late, so I don't know if he's actually going to bother to do that. I'm just sat on the floor, as you do. And yeah. Just setting up our stand-up night on here. Yes, the ironing board is still there because the rabbits keep coming out. So we're going to watch the best of stand-up of 2020. I'll just pause it. It's like a little bit of everything. It's about an hour. And we have a little bit of a picky tea. So we've got some roasted veg, some nachos, arancini, bit of halloumi, some dips, some olives, and there's some falafel and little potatoes. So we're going to have this. Got some Coke. And yeah, we'll let you know what we think of everything. That was amazing. Absolutely stuffed. Enjoy it?
Mm-hmm.
What was your favourite?
Halloumi.
Yeah, I love halloumi. I think also the nachos, when they are completely gone. I wasn't actually as keen on that mushroom arancini.
No, it was like, that's the one
Yeah, there's
left.
still one left. I like the falafel.
Falafel was good. Falafel's always good.
Yeah, and we've got on this comedy, and it's really good so far.
Good mix.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep watching this, and we'll tidy up in a bit. What do you think of my brownies?
They're good.
Yeah? Do you think I like brownies, or do you think they're more like cake?
They look more like cake.
Yeah, that's what
They're
I
not that
said.
brownie.
But
nice.
for a Slimming World brownie,
For a centerpiece, they're good.
these ones are about 2 cents a piece, I think.
I'll take it.
I cut them a bit bigger and I put a bit more icing on them.
Then you do. That's good.
We're not going to eat all of them, but Chris just brought them out.
Feeling like I ain't worth smiling.